Yeah, I mean, overall, it's normally a game we win. I think we dominated most of the game. We have the stats here. It was 18-2 shots and limited them to 0 chances basically. There were a couple of dangerous situations in the box where we defended well, but apart from that, they didn't have any chances, and we created enough to score at least 2 or 3 goals. A little bit unlucky with the offside there on Cass, and we had 3-4 great chances to score. So yeah, obviously a game we should have won, but the performance was good.
How did you feel about the defensive unit with the 3 in the back and how it, with the job it did on limiting chances? Yeah,
very good. They all did very well, and we looked solid, tactically. But I was pleased with the attack as well. We had some great combinations from build out, build up, varied our game with the longer ball, the ball in behind, but some really good periods in possession as well, where we managed to create chances. So. Yeah, it wasn't an amazing performance from our point of view, but it was the first game, and we dominated. Probably should have won. We'll analyze it tomorrow and move on, and hopefully do better next week.
Justin, then Charlie.
Coach, I wanted to ask you about Alfredo Morales. Makes his city debut tonight for Eddie Leuven, and he looked very comfortable from his first time getting into the game. Can you explain a little bit about what you see in him that makes you trust him in that way?
Yeah, he's done well in pre-season, even though he hasn't had that many trainings and a long off season. So he still needs to work on his fitness. So I don't think he's ready for so much more than he did today. But we'll build on that performance. But he's good on the ball. Brings calmness in possession, and is an intelligent football player. So. I thought Edu did really well as well. Worked extremely hard. He got a bit tired, but that's what we want. We want them to give it all, and if they get a little bit tired after 60-70, we change.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Hey, Coach. You walk away with 1 point tonight. I guarantee you one name stuck in the head of 22,000 people tonight is Simon Betcher. He with the majority of the expected goals for the team with 1.12, with the full expected goals being 1.87 for the squad tonight. Can you talk on his performance and what you thought you saw from Simon Betcher tonight?
Yeah, he worked really hard, as did the whole team. Klaus did well up front as well. I thought it was an overall really good team performance. Several great individual performances as well. We'll have a look at it afterwards and analyze it and all the individual performances. But no, I have a feeling that many did well today.
Coach, clearly it was a decent performance from the team. But next games they're going to be against really tough opponents, San Diego and Galaxy, both in California. What do you think that team has to do better besides being more clinical? Because those two teams have a little bit more hierarchy than Colorado.
Yeah, really tough games coming up. So we need to improve in all areas. Even though it was a really solid defending performance, we can improve there as well. We already had a look at halftime on the few occasions they threaten and how we can improve there. And I'm sure we'll find more clips for tomorrow, and then. Improve our attack as well. I was happy with the end of the year, with the last 15-20, when we showed even more confidence in our build-up, a little bit more movement, centre backs being confident in taking the ball forward, and we just need to continue to build on our confidence. But it will be tough these games coming up.
From what I've noticed, you clearly value possession a lot, mostly when it's side to side. Is that something that do you think that team has to do better or has to do more often instead of playing more direct, or do you think it's a hybrid, a mix of both?
No, it's definitely a mix. I mean, I thought our runs in behind were really good from our wing back, from Cello, from our two strikers. So it's a mix, not to become predictable. But as I said before, we had, especially in the second half, we had a couple of longer possession attacks that finished with chances or corners. So no, I think you're right. It's about mixing it up and not being predictable.
Oh, thank you.
Lynn?
Yes, Coach. I want the back line group there with Yarrow, Kessler, Hebert. What was it with that mix that you settled on that group? I mean, I know that was before you, obviously, last year. That was a group that there was a lot of different parts there. What made you settle on that group, and what did you see from them?
Yeah, Kyle and Josh has done really well in pre-season in those positions. Kyle has played everywhere, all across the back five. He's played right wing back, left wing back, and right and left centre back. So and has done well in all those positions. Josh mostly to the right, and Henry Left played to the right and in the middle, and that's what we've done in pre-season. Make them play in all those positions, both to get an understanding of all the positions, but also to see where they are most comfortable. And Henry in the middle, I thought had a great game today. And we've had Giannis there as well. He played wing back today. We had Joachim, unfortunately injured now, who has played in the middle and to the left as well. So we have some options there.
Matt, Rocchio?
Late last year, there was development on the team was that they would build up short on the left and then long on the right, and that seemed to be what kind of manifested tonight, especially in the first half. Is that something you saw from last year, or is that just something that kind of naturally came from today's game plan?
Sorry, say again. What?
So last year, late in the season, we saw them. City would build up a lot shorter on the left, and then they would build up kind of with longer balls down the right flank. And it seems like in the first half, that was a lot of the build up, shorter on the left, looking for the long stuff on the right, or switching it over to the right. Is that something you saw from last year that you wanted to bring forward because you knew guys were similar, or is that just something that manifested because of the game plan against Colorado tonight?
I think it mostly has to do with the personnel. We have those really good runs from Tots on the right hand side. He times those really well, and also we have Akil there who can also join in the attacks. Whilst we're maybe a little bit more build up orientated on the left side with Edu, with Giannis, but mostly depends on who's playing. We have other options on the left as well with maybe some more deeper runs. Obviously Simon playing to the right a little bit as well, which he really likes those runs in behind. So yeah, it had mostly to do with the personnel.
Ashley?
Hello, Ashton Fry with Fry Talk. You're used to playing in this type of environment. What do you think about the energy at Energizer Park?
Yeah, it was amazing today. I wish I could have enjoyed it more, but so focused on the game plan and to get everything right before the game. So, but it was nice. It was really nice before the game, and they supported us all the way through. So great atmosphere.
And what positive moments do you want to take into the next match?
I have to analyze it now tonight. Have a look at it again, and come back with a more detailed opinion. But I think, as I said before, overall it was a good game. We created enough chances to score a couple of goals at least, and I mean obviously defending to have basically. Expected goals is almost zero for Colorado. It's quite unusual in a game, so obviously happy with that.
Okay, thank you.